Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. With Christmas right around the corner, Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios both have Christmas events this year, and they are a completely different thing. Let's talk about it. Wait a second, I'm not very festive today. Let's change that. That's better. I feel way more Christmassy now that I can talk about Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. I got my shirt on, I got my hat on. Yeah, let's talk about it. So this event goes from November 8th all the way to December 20th, just on select nights. It's not every night, it's just select nights, usually on Fridays and Mondays and Wednesdays and all different nights. Make sure you go to the website and you'll see all the different dates they have for the events. Tickets run from $169 all the way to $219. Again, just depending on what day you go, so make sure when you get the tickets, click on the date and it'll show you a calendar of all the dates and the prices for those nights. This event runs from 7 p.m. all the way till midnight, so it's a 5-hour event, and the 5 hours seem to go by so fast. So in the event, you have some free things like cookies and drinks like apple cider, hot chocolate, you got some snickerdoodles, you got some gingerbread cookies, you got some sugar cookies, all sorts of fun free items, even though I wouldn't call them free because you really paid for them in advance, I guess. So, but they're so much fun and they're so good. Speaking of food, they have so many different food options that you can only get during the Christmas party. They're just throughout the event. There are so many foods here at this event and the other Jollywood nights. I'm just gonna have to do a whole new video just talking about the food because there is just so much, and I'm probably gonna spend the whole event just eating the different foods. Now that I'm thinking about it, 5 hours of eating food, that's a lot of time and that's a lot of food. You also have Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas Time Parade, which is so much fun, and the smells from this parade are amazing. You'll be able to smell things like apple pie, gingerbread cookies, candy. Like, it makes you hungry. It really does. Like, I just want to go eat after I see this parade because of the smells. Speaking of, you can actually go meet some of the characters from the parade throughout the Magic Kingdom. These are characters that you really don't ever get to see on a normal day, like Pinocchio and Geppetto and Jiminy Cricket and all sorts of different characters that you can meet throughout the park, and they have special locations. All you have to do is look at the map and it'll tell you where these different characters are located, and you have to just go wait in line. And then you just go down Main Street and you can see all the snow, and it's just so magical going down Main Street, and it's 80 degrees, but it feels like Christmas because of the snow coming down, and you're like, oh, it's so beautiful. I love this. But it's still like 80 degrees, so you're like, it's just so much fun. And then you're gonna wanna stay on Main Street because they have Minnie's wonderful Christmas time fireworks, and these fireworks are just so much fun. You're gonna wanna be on Main Street because of the fact that they have these projections on the castle, and they're just really cool. They turn in like giant Christmas presents, and all sorts of different Disney characters go on. It's just so much fun. I love the special fireworks that Disney puts on. I love the normal fireworks, but these are just so much fun. I usually don't even watch the normal fireworks because I see them so much. These ones I actually watch because you only get to see them one time a year. So then you're going to want to stay on Main Street, but to scoot a little bit closer to the castle because they have a stage show, Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. This just is so much fun. All the different characters that come out, the reindeers. Watch the reindeers because I don't know what they put in the reindeer food at Disney, but these reindeers are just crazy and fun, and they just have a good time. Speaking of a good time, you can have a good time too and dance the night away at the different dance parties they have, like at Tomorrowland. They have one in Cosmic Ray's Cafe sometimes. They have one in Fantasyland. They have just dance parties everywhere. You're just gonna have such a good time at the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. It is so much fun. And then the final thing we're going to talk about for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is the Disney holiday overlays that they have for some of these rides. Space Mountain has one, the Mad Tea Party has one, Tomorrowland Speedway has one, and you have Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor that has one. All these overlays are just so much fun. My favorite is Space Mountain. It has green and red lights just flashing everywhere. It plays Christmas music, really loud, like rock Christmas music, and it is just so much fun. I wish I could do that all night, but I can't because I need to save time to eat all the food that they have, and there's just so much stuff to do in 5 hours. I just don't even know if I can do it all, but we'll see. But now, that is the last thing we're going to talk about for the Very Merry Christmas Party. Let's go over to the Jollywood Nights. There we go, Jollywood Night shirt, and I still have my hat on. But Jollywood Nights is so much fun. It is new, so last year was the first year that they have it, and this year is the second year, and they've added so much to this thing. So this event runs for 13 nights from November 9th all the way to December 21st. So this is over at Hollywood Studios, and it's a little bit more of a classy event than Very Merry Christmas Party. It's a really fun event, but it's way different than Very Merry Christmas Party, and it runs from 7:30 all the way to 12:30. So last year was only from 8:30 to 12:30, so it was only 4 hours. This year they added an extra hour, which is amazing because you couldn't do as much as you wanted to in the 4 hours as I'm going to guess you can in the 5 hours, like the Very Merry Christmas Party, and I am so glad that they added an hour to this event. The tickets on this event only run from $159 to $179, again, just depending on the day that you go. It's 13 nights, so just go on their website, and when you get the tickets, it'll tell you what days are what price. So let's start with the things that they have had last year, and then we'll move over to the stuff that they added for this year. So last year they had things like different characters. They added characters throughout the event. So like the first night had just a few characters, and then by the end of the event, they had so many characters out there, all new characters. It was crazy. You also have What's This? A Tim Burton's Nightmare Before Christmas sing-along. This show is just so much fun, and it's completely different than like any other show that I've seen at Disney. They have the sing-along at the Frozen sing-along, which is where this sing-along is located as well, but they just do like so much to the stage that it doesn't look anything like the Frozen sing-along. They have a huge like 10-foot puppet thing of Jack Skellington, which is really, really cool. They have these two characters that do not speak a word throughout this show, and they're just so much fun. They act out all these different scenes and stuff like that. It is just so much fun. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one of my favorite movies. So going to the show, I'm singing my heart out. Like the whole place is like just so loud of people singing all the songs for this movie. They also are bringing back Disney's Holidays in Hollywood with the Muppets. Miss Piggy and Kermit are doing a show, a Christmas show, like a special show that they're like filming and things like that. They just have all these special characters and dances and songs, and it's just so much fun. I love the Muppets. I love Kermit and Miss Piggy, and they just have so much fun with the other actors that are there and just each other and the audience. It's just so much fun, and it is over at the Hollywood Bowl where the Beauty and the Beast show usually is. It's just a really, really, really fun show. They're also bringing back the entertainment at the Tip Top Club, which is a event over near the Tower of Terror at the Hollywood Hotel, and I really wish they would do it like on the top of the Hollywood Hotel, but they do it on the bottom, so I don't know how they can call it the Tip Top Club if it's literally on the ground. It's not really the tip top it's on the ground. I don't know, but it's just so much fun. They have like jazz music playing, like a whole band playing, and they have specialty drinks over there that you can get. It's just like a jazz club atmosphere that they play Christmas songs, and it's just really fun and classy. It's so classy over there. They also are bringing back the Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam fireworks show. I really wish they would do a different fireworks show, like come up with a completely different fireworks show for this event. Like Jingle Bam, Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam has been going on for a long time at Hollywood Studios. I wish they would just do a special fireworks show for this event that you can't really see anywhere else. Jingle Bell, Jingle Bam. They showed a lot during the normal daytime at Hollywood Studios. I really wish they would just come up with a whole new fireworks show for this event. They also have so much food. Like, I thought Magic Kingdom had a lot of specialty food. This one has so much food. I literally could probably spend the whole 5 hours just going around and doing the food because there's just so much of it. These are just some of the things that they're adding, that they brought back from last year. The food last year was so good. I spent a lot of time eating some of the food because there's just so much of it. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about the food. I love the specialty foods at all their different like Christmas and Halloween and things like that. I just love all their food, and this food looks amazing. They have sweet treats, they have savory food, they have drinks, they have non-alcoholic drinks, they have alcoholic drinks, they have all sorts of things, and I'm going to be trying a lot of them when we go there on the first night. So make sure you subscribe to the channel to see that video of all the things that Jollywood Nights has while we're there on the 9th of November. So that's just going to be a lot of fun trying all the different foods that they have there. And then let's move over to some of the new things that Jollywood Nights is going to have this year. And the one I think I'm most curious about is the Glisten. It's an ice skating show with championship ice skaters, and it's going to be down Hollywood Boulevard. I don't know where down Hollywood Boulevard this is going to be. I don't know. I don't know what this is going to be. It's going to be ice skating, it says, but it really doesn't give too much more information about it, except for there's going to be championship ice skaters, and I'm so curious. I'm so curious about this one. I will definitely be checking this one out when we go on the 9th. They're also adding a Pixar dance party over at Pixar Place over right beside Toy Story Land, and it's like in the back of you can't really miss it if you don't know where you're looking for. If you go past Walt Disney Presents and like you're going toward Toy Story Land, it's literally just straight on. So like here's Walt Disney Presents, and then you go around and go to Toy Story Land. So instead of going around to Toy Story Land, you just keep going straight, and Pixar Place is over here where the old entrance to Toy Story Mania was. And they have all sorts of characters over there during the day, but I guess they're going to have a giant dance party with the Pixar characters at this event, which is going to be really fun. They're going to have like Joy and Sully and Mike Wazowski and all that kind of stuff. It's just going to be so much fun dancing with the Pixar characters over at Pixar Place. And then they have this thing in Soundstage 1. It's going to be a behind-the-scenes look at the Muppets Christmas Carol. I don't know what it's going to be, but it sounds really fascinating. I don't know what a behind-the-scenes look at Soundstage 1. Soundstage 1 is the old Muppets shop right behind, like at the exit of the Muppets show. And they had the big Kermit statues there. I don't know what this is going to be. They haven't reopened that store since the pandemic. And I'm like, why aren't they opening the store? But I guess they've been working on it to open during the Jollywood Nights. And I'm okay with this because I really want to see what this is going to be. And the behind the scenes, I love Muppets Christmas Carol. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what all this is going on. And then the last thing that's new this year is a free treat. They didn't really give a free treat last year. You would just go in. They gave coasters or something that they gave like to people that were there and they left. When they left, they gave like coasters, Jollywood Night coasters or something like that. I don't even know if I have them anymore. But this time they're giving a free treat. Don't know what it is, but I'm looking forward to seeing what this treat is. Like, is it going to be like a cookie? I really wish they have this birdie cookie from, the dinosaur that's over near Echo Lake. So they have a cookie of Gertie, and I wish they would give that out as a free treat, but they don't. And I really wish that was like the free thing that you get at Jollywood Nights, but it's not. You just have to wait in line. You have to pay for it. But I'm just so looking forward to Jollywood Nights. I loved it last year. It's even longer this year, and they added a lot more stuff this year. Last year was like a test run to see, are people interested in this? Are they gonna have a good time? Is it because it's a completely different concept to a Christmas party, because it's not anything like Very Merry Christmas Party. It's like, again, more classy, more adult friendly Christmas party. Other than I still, again, I'm an adult and I love the Very Merry Christmas Party, but this is more like a classy adult Christmas party, and it's just so much fun. I'm looking forward to both of these Christmas parties at Disney. I will be going to both. I'm not sure when we're going to be going to the Very Merry Christmas Party. We already have our tickets for the very first night of the Jollywood Nights, so we're definitely going to that one. We're going to be going to Very Merry Christmas Party, just don't know when. Maybe a little bit more into the event to see how things change and things like that. Maybe we'll go back to Jollywood Nights to see if it's any different than the first night, because like last year I said, they started out with some things and then they added more as the event went on. Maybe they'll do that again this year, who knows? But are you guys, which party are you most excited about? Have you been to Jollywood Nights? Have you been to Very Merry Christmas Party? Which one have you been to? Which one do you like better? If you've been to both of them. I will see you guys later. Make sure to subscribe to the channel to see our Jollywood Nights and probably Very Merry Christmas Party events, the vlogs that we have coming out for those. And I'll see you guys later. Remember to love yourselves and each other. Bye-bye.